This team disappeared. Would have been disastrous because probably the league would have folded up.
The nuts and bolts of the deal are this. Pezim has given the club $1.7 million to see it through the '89 season. A $2 million line of credit is in place as a commitment for the 1990 campaign. And Pezim will not be saddled with the team's $8.9 million debt load.
What can you tell the creditors?
Well, I think all we can say to the creditors is that we'll be talking to them in the next several hours, next couple of days. Be finalizing the position. The BC Lions will have to do that, not the league. That's their obligation, their responsibility.
You think the league's looking at you merely as a sugar daddy and maybe not as a guy that's a real football fan?
Daddy, get out. No way at all. I mean, we're going to make this work. They're looking at me to help the league as well. They need a character like me. You know, the guy that shoots off his mouth, old motor mouth, you know.
What are you going to do to put butts in BC place?
What am I going to do? All kinds of gimmicks. You'll see what I mean.
Reaction on the street to the Pez purchase? Here's a sampling.
Yes, well, I think it should be interesting. I don't know. I think he should just stick to finding gold. He seems to be good at that.
But do you know who Murray Pezim is?
Never heard of him.
I think Murray Pezim's got too much money and too many wives.
If they get the cup, it'll be right on.
So what do you think of Murray Pezim buying the BC Lions?
He's too rich.
It's no secret Pez is a fan of the almighty buck, but is he a sports fan?
I'm an avid sports fan. I have 14 bookmakers.
Barry McDonald, CBC News, Vancouver.
Well, joining us now from Vancouver is the new owner of the BC Lions football team, Murray Pezim. Mr. Pezim, let me first get from you the bottom lines on this. How much did you pay for the football club, and what's it worth?
I paid 99 cents for the club.
Yeah.
That's a fact. But I put up $1.7 million to take him through this year, and I'm putting up a letter of credit for $2 million to look after next year.
Okay, and there's $8 million in debts out there. Has that got anything to do with you at all?
No, nothing to do with me whatsoever.
Can you make this thing work? How are you going to make it work?
I know I'm going to make it work. I mean, the public wants it. It's just been presented the wrong way. You know, the whole league is, as far as I'm concerned, has been on a down. Right now it's on and up, and we're going to get plenty of inspiration into all the teams.
Okay.
Vancouver, the BC Lions are going to save the CFL.
All right, well, look, here's what I don't understand, because here it seems like there's a little bit of a contradiction. You're coming in here, you're a mining promoter, you're well known in the mining industry, you're the kind of guy that likes to go out there and find a property and develop it and pull gold out of it. A lot of people in the country think that the CFL is a gold mine that's long since been tapped and the ore's run out of it.
Well, I don't. They haven't drilled deep enough, and I'm a good driller.
Okay, well, how are you going to do it?
Well, you're going to hear a lot of things are going to happen. You're going to get a lot of great announcements. I promise you I'll double the crowd at least there, and we're going to get that old razzmatazz back into the people, you know, or just like what's happening in Toronto with the Blue Jays. Hey, I think that's great. You know, God bless them all there, and I bet you the Blue Jays take it all this year.
Yeah, but see, I don't see how you can compare the Canadian Football League with the Major Baseball League. I mean, in the first thing, well, the Blue Jays are going to get 2 million people in their ballpark this year. You barely got 2 million people if you got that many in all of the CFL teams across the country.
Right, but I remember, and you must remember, when football was a great thing here, certainly in BC, they had capacity audiences. We're going to get them back. We're going to let the public know that we want them back and make the available to them.
But can you get them into all the other stadiums? I mean, what can Murray Pezim do to get them into Winnipeg or get them into Toronto or in...
I tell you what I can do. When I go to Winnipeg, if they know I'm coming, you know the crowd is going to triple at least.
It's going to take more than that. Come on, you're going to have other ideas than that.
I might give them another announcement, maybe another marriage. I don't know. Whatever it takes, I will do. Well, I'm here to help the BC Lions, and I'm here to help the Canadian Football League.
Well, see, one of the things that everybody knows that the CFL is up against, of course, is the quality of football in the NFL. Television's had a lot to do with it. There are more and more games carried on the NFL in this country. I mean, how are you going to compete with the NFL for the television crowd and for the TV revenues? And there's a lot of money there.
Well, you have to be creative, but we can do it. You know, you just don't quit. I mean, I don't know what the meaning of the word quit is. There's tremendous opportunities here. You know, there's many ideas we can think of to make it interesting for the public, to get them to come down and see us.
I got to ask you, you got to give us one or two of them. I mean, come on.
Give you one or two what?
one or two of the ideas that you're going to use are going to get them into the tent, as they say, and get them into the ballpark.
Well, I know the next game in British Columbia or in Vancouver, I know that both Mark Gastineau and Bridget Nielsen will be there because they just joined the board of directors of Prime Sports.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these people are very well known. They're very well loved. They're probably one of the most loved couples in the world today, and people are coming down to see them. They know I'm going to be there. I'm a fun guy, you know. I say it the way it is, and hey, it's all going to help.
Okay, now I want to ask you about this because it was a comment you made last night, yesterday when you made the announcement. You know, you called yourself a gambler. You joked. You said you got 14 bookies out there or something. Is this? Well, I mean, is this serious? And is this going to be a problem? We've just gone through a big sports story across North America with Pete Rose.
Now that was said as a joke, guys. So cool it.
Okay.
I don't bet on games. I do go down to Vegas and bet my money. Yes, I'll admit to that.
Yeah.
And I do gamble on women. I'll admit to that.
But you're not a gambler in the sense that you're using bookies, and this isn't going to be a problem
I don't
for you.
use bookmakers. God, no. Forget that.
Well, you got one thing going for you, Murray Pezim. You bought a first-place team. That's off to a good start, isn't it?
Oh, it's a great start, and I predict they're going to win every game from here on in. I'm going out to see them practice today, and they're going to get a few words from me. You know,
You're not going to be a George Steinbrenner kind of owner, are you? Now, you're not going to go out there and start telling them how to play football.
Of course not. I'm not the one, but I'll give them plenty of spirit and something to aim at. I promise you that.
Okay.
I mean, we've got a job to do. We've got to do it, period. We've got to do it, and we're going to do it.
Okay.
And the public will help.
Well, you're a promoter for sure, even in football. Murray Pezim in Vancouver, thanks very much for coming in.
My pleasure.